It's July 14th, 2019. Thought I'd do an update on the Whitetail Hills food plot. As you can see, it's coming in real good. Deer have definitely been in here hitting it. Looks like I'm starting to get some heavier weeds coming in. Looks like the weeds over here have overtaken the plot mixture. Got some more heavy weeds up this way, kind of overtaken there. For the most part, it's looking real good. You can see the deer have really been in here eating it. Looks like most of the rape they're hitting, the clover's coming up real good. You can see that I've just been mowing the tops right off of them. I got Matthew with me today. He's going to be checking the trail cams. We'll see what we got out coming in. I know there's a couple nice bucks that I've been watching starting to grow horns last month. So we'll see how they're coming along. This plot here is the perennial mix with the clover, chicory, and rape. You can see the chicory growing here versus the rape right here next to it. And then of course you can see all the clover coming up. So it's doing real good. It appears that they're hitting more of the rape than anything right now. I think the chicory is more of a colder weather plant. Clover's doing really good. And this is the Evolved Harvest perennial mix. We'll go down here and we'll over to the other one. And this is the annual 45-day shot plot mix by Evolved Harvest. This is a brassica mix. This is doing phenomenal. Actually better than the other, it looks like. And you can see the size of some of this coming up. Over there is coming in real good. All along down through here. They don't seem to be hitting this as much as they are that top plot. I'll grab my camera here. I know it needs a battery freshening. Past time I checked the camera, looked like most of them coming in and out of the food plots were coming in right where I kind of predicted them to. They were using, I piled sticks and branches there towards the end, so they've been using, there's a little runway coming out of there by that, in between that smaller maple and bigger one there. Looks like they got a runway coming through here into the top of this plot over here. And then this plot was back here earlier. I seen, I kind of got this brush piled up along here so they can come in through that valley up the back side of this into the plot. And I'd have to say this is turned into quite the runway here, right exactly where I would like them to come in. And it all dug up right here for some reason. So everything's coming out, working out nicely. I didn't get my apple tree in yet. I'll probably wait till next year to do that. Rye's just coming in thick and full. This is more just a fill to get the weeds out so I can plant next year. You can see that my food plot corn is coming up. Actually all over the place. I really didn't think any of that would take, but it'll give them some visual to come into. And it appears they have found my beans. They've mowed off every single bean there is. I figured as much. They're all mowed off, every single bean plant. But I figured I'd eat them. That was just, I had them, so I planted them thing. I'll check in with Matthew here and see if he's got any pictures on the camera. How's it looking, Matthew?
I think 3 does and 3 bucks.
Oh yeah?
And unknown creature. Here, let me find it.
Here, let me just start at the beginning here. How many pictures total?
123.
Alright, I'll just go through them all. Alright, let's go. That's horns.
I think so.
Oh yeah. Get a better picture of him. The doe.
There is a better picture of him, and
Keep going. Oh yeah. That's gonna be a nice one. That's one of my bigger ones. Boy, he's growing good. He's already out almost to his ears. Well, there's an elusive will monster. Keep moving. Couple does, 2 does at once. That's good to see. I think that's the doe and her yearling from last year. She looks a little skinny. Oh, she's gonna lay down. We got a coon there. Go back one. Oh yeah, he's got some horn on him. Let's keep going through them. Ooh. There's another one. That's not the same one because he doesn't have brows coming up. Plus he's not as wide. Slow down a little bit. Ooh, stop. Oh, man. Nice. That's one of the big ones. Go back. Like he's at 1, 2, 3. And maybe a brow on that side, 4, 5. Picture's kind of fuzzy. Almost looks like that very well could be one of the 5s that I let go last year. Alright, go ahead. Man, that's a dandy. Not a dandy, but... Oh, there's another picture of him. Nice. Alright. Oh, there's one. Go ahead, go to the next one. Little doe following him. Nice healthy doe there.
Another thing I'm concerned about.
Oh, got a coyote in there. Take him out.
That's the younger one.
Well, that's not bad. A nice buck coming in there. For sure, a shooter. Possible another shooter. You know, and like I say, they're all pretty much coming in from them runways I like to see. They've definitely been in here mowing this. Yeah, little runways all over in this food plot. They're even tearing up whatever this weed is right here. It's prickly weed. That seems to be kind of what's overtaken here. So I'll have to research and figure out how I can minimize the weeds versus the actual mix coming up. As you can see, the mix is in there. But we got some milkweed, this spiny type of weed, and then some raspberries coming up in there that we'll have to take care of so I can get more of an efficient plot going. Other than that, that's the update. July 14th, 2019 with some results from the trail camera.